said we just weren't as invested in that game as we needed to be. Couldn't match LA's intensity.
Off the draw, Ducks win it. Postma got it to the net. Fat rebound. Cogliano scores.
Here's the point shot by Francois Beauchemin. It is low. It is into the pads of the netminder, Justin Peters, and a big, fat rebound for Andrew Cogliano to pounce on. You can see that Brooks Orpik could not find that loose change. Lack of chances.
You can say that again.
At times.
Ovechkin right off the draw, and we are tied. 35th of the year.
Where they want him. There's Ovechkin right here. Clean win by Backstrom, and watch how quickly he gets it. Skate to stick, and he just snaps it. We'll see where this goes in. Does it go? You know, at first I thought it was
Thompson. Back come the Caps the other way. Fowler hinges over and bats it away from Jay Beagle. Hillen held it in. His shot tipped on the way by Beagle, and a good save by Gibson. Hillen again gets it to the net, blocked on the way. Diving out to poke it to the corner where the goal stick was Gibson. Good play by Jackman, who chips it in, got it back, and then put it right through the goal crease. Bolesky was able to get to it first. Kessler wanted to get it in front. That was denied by Hillen. Hillen did not play last night at Staples Center. He comes in for Steve Alexi tonight. Ducks still get it deep, and hard around it comes to Jakob Silfverberg. Chips it down with Cogliano and Raquel in front. It just went through and shoveled to the net by Fowler. Didn't get there. Ducks recover possession and
what a hit.
Jackman
right there by Getzlaf.
Excuse me, it was Getzlaf rocked Orpik. Orpik, one of the hit leaders in the league. He was on the receiving end, and now Perry scores.
Swings at Alexander Ovechkin. Here's the hit on Orpik by Ryan Getzlaf. And then later on, same shift, puck in the neutral zone. Orpik still defending. Look at Corey Perry, man. He just absolutely snipes all kinds of challenges defensively.
Well, you heard Kent French in his conversation with Trent Yawney on the bench mention the Caps have the third highest scoring blue line in the National Hockey League. Another big hit. As this time it's Lovejoy. Minutes and penalties in that game. But familiarity can breed contempt. Here's Perry working his way to the front, and Getzlaf unable to get a clean bit away as Peters covers up.
Yeah.
Puck around the boards. Brouwer stepping into Thompson, who lost his stick, so Backstrom able to collect it. He is the straw that stirs the drink on this power play. Ovechkin hammers it from the near circle. We're tied again. Boy, he likes this building, doesn't he?
Well, this area of the ice belongs to Ovechkin. Everyone knows the puck is going there, but he has such an overpowering shot that he just finds holes, and that goes between the arm and the body of John Gibson. Swanee had that ability to make that short pass.
Niskanen's shot kicked away by Gibson. It comes all the way around to Getzlaf, and puts his head down into the Washington zone. He'll get to the net, tries to go backhand as Johansson just couldn't stay with Getzlaf. And they are 1-for-1 tonight. And 1-for-2 against the Ducks this season. They keep it in. Off the boards, Kuznetsov. Big rebound. Gibson makes the save, and it squirts across. He thought he had it in his glove. Ovechkin, quick cross-ice pass.
And problems here, John. No stick with the player defending against Ovechkin.
It's Silfverberg. They get it into the slot, and Gibson fights off the bid from Joel Ward. Now Kessler, as they work it around the perimeter. Now Fowler to Getzlaf. Buries his head, takes the shot. Rebound to Maroon. Can't get it to the net. Bounces out to Fowler, who holds it in. Getzlaf shot pass. Maroon tried to go around Peters, and Brouwer knocked it off his stick. Again, Frey comes loose to Getzlaf. Open. Fowler, the high man. Into the middle. Fakes the shot. Kessler breaks his stick. Loose rebound. Batted at. Perry still has it. Gets it back to the point. Getzlaf takes his room. Away the other way with Silfverberg. Brooks Orpik knifes it away from him, and then Silfverberg falls. Gets the puck back. Raquel got it to the net. Save Peters. Rebound. Maroon tries to bank it in off of Peters, and it's swatted out of the goal crease by the glove. Don't. Cuts to the middle. His drop pass deflected, and Burakovsky on the back check just lobs it to the open left wing. Ovechkin. Big hit on Stoner, who wipes it away from him.
Don't mess around. When they have an opportunity just to snap it into the crease area, they don't wind up. They just snap it. They just dump it into an area.
Wide open down the slot. Brouwer scores. Excuse me, Johansson. And the Caps have their first lead tonight.
The wide look. And the Capitals just picked the Ducks apart. It was a bad change. Remember, no Sammy Vatanen, no regular defense partner. Cam Fowler was a defenseman coming onto the ice. But you could see, boy, that's a bad change. You do not...
It's Maroon. Nice pass by Beauchemin. He'll swing it around the boards. Palmieri gets to it on the far side. Kessler wants the center, got it to Maroon, didn't get much on it. Boy, big rebound. Palmieri's backhander swatted away by Peters. Boy, able to lift it out of the Anaheim zone.
And John, just looking at John Gibson handle that last puck. Look out here.
Here's Ovechkin. He turns the corner, lays it back, and Burakovsky scores. Ovechkin doing it all. He's
certainly is that at age 20. Watch Ovechkin. He gets inside of Clayton Stoner. It's a 2-on-1. Lindholm gambles, can't get the pass. Ovechkin, when you know that kind of funky curve of his, still able to elevate the cross-ice pass. And Burakovsky, all in one motion, just whips it past John Gibson.
Wide open Lovejoy gets to a rolling puck and keeps it deep. Raquel down low, right back to Lovejoy, who brings it to the line, walks it to the middle, hammers it off the end boards, right to the goal mouth. Cogliano scores! What a pass by Silverberg.
And worth pointing out that all of these goals, that this so-called speed line of the Ducks for scoring, are happening within 10 feet of the goal crease. Send people to the front of the net. It creates chaos and confusion. What a little feed by Jakob Silverberg.
Beagle doesn't waste any time. Doesn't stand on the other side of the net. He just goes after it. Took a run at Kessler. In the meantime, Palmieri drops it off for Fowler. Save Peters.
Like to see Cam Fowler
in the puck. Now he's chopped down by Carlson. And the puck to Jay Beagle. 10 seconds in Getzlaf's minor as Eric Fair into the Anaheim zone. Pulls up, saucers it to the net. And a little tip by Beagle. Forced Gibson to make a save. Then Niskanen behind the net has his stick chopped. Follows up to the corner, and up the wall comes Kessler. Knocks it loose, walks in front, save, rebound. Oh, Peters somehow kept it out. Around the boards, Getzlaf can't keep it in, off his stick.
Things after this game.
Perry rims it back to the point, and Anaheim again set up. Over a minute of power play time. Getzlaf fakes the shot. Makes a pass across, tip to Fowler. He got it to the net. Rebound, Perry had a stab at it, and Peters covers up.
You know, Niskanen does
the box. The Caps full strength.
That's a big kill. That was, the Ducks had one early power play chance.
There's a turnover, and Gibson to the rescue. Low. The captain trying to get it back to Smith Pelly. That was chopped away. Behind the net, Perry beaten to the puck by John Carlson, and down low, Fowler got it to Perry, whose wraparound is denied by Peters, and then the rebound just skip a hurry. Raquel across the line, finds the trailer. Stoner can't find the puck in his skates, and now the Caps are 2-on-1. Burakovsky has Ovechkin. The trailer is Backstrom, and Burakovsky gets his second of the night.
Defenseman, and right here, Clayton Stoner can't find it. It kind of rattles around between both skates. The ever-opportunistic Alex Ovechkin is going to give it up to Burakovsky, and boy, he puts a move that completely fools John Gibson. Watch the little move to the inside. Gibson bites. They're almost better just to get pucks in deep.
Chimera pressures, and a big rebound off the right pad of Gibson. Alzner holds it in. Chimera tries to center. Down goes Beauchemin to try to take away the passing lane, and as it comes into the crease, Gibson covers up. Reaction from the Anaheim locker room. Coach Bruce Boudreau. Players as well. Lovejoy attacking up the boards. Try to keep it in. The Caps able to flutter it out. A big collision between.
Work hard to get it back.
Maroon gets it back in the corner. Perry from behind the net to Maroon. Bad angle shot went off the side of the goal. Maroon jabs it back to the point. Lindholm slides it over.
And again, all up for the perimeter. All the Caps are giving the Ducks here.
Here comes Smith Pelly. Less than a minute to go. One-timer by Beauchemin. Glove save by Justin Peters. No chance to make another pass. That's picked off. And Jay Beagle angles it ahead. And he's tripped up as he was going after it. A penalty coming up to Anaheim, and it ricochets into the goal anyway. Eric Fair was trying to make a pass. It went off an Anaheim stick.
You have a breakaway on an empty net.
Penalty for number 4, 2 minutes for holding. No goal in the play, the whistle had blown.
So it's 5-3. And that'll do it. The clock will expire And what remains of what was once a standing room only sellout at Honda Center. Here's the horn sound, and Alexander Ovechkin leads the Caps to a 5-3 win tonight at Honda Center.
And